Castillo, number 5 seed. She beat Lina Padagamente 11-4, 11-7 in the round of 16. And she also defeated Chloe Igleski 11-3, 11-3. Here we go. First point to Catherine Parenteau. We watched her earlier on today as she defeated Chao Yu Wang in a tough match. Drop off the balance and a volley for the clenching of a point. Nice play. Doubles partners on championship court, dueling it out. J.W. Johnson, Dylan Frazier. I got the best seat in the house. I could see both. Great punch volley from Judit Castillo. Judit Castillo looking for the right plays, dropping to Catherine Parenteau. Hopefully Catherine hitting up on the ball. She has the right plays, but not quite executing yet. Great passing shot from Parenteau. And Catherine Parenteau just has Judith stretched out right now. Whenever Judith is approaching that net, she's coming right to the middle and kind of exposing both sidelines. And a nice baseline ground stroke there from Judit Castillo. Ooh, off the net. And Judit Castillo thanks the net gods on that one. Again, I refer to the net gods as the net gods. Having too much fun. Yeah. Why not? Drop volley. Catherine is there, but struggles with that shot. And, you know, interestingly enough, we saw that against Chao Yu Wang earlier on today. She's getting up to that ball, but she's not quite executing, you know, that shot, which is she needs to do that in order to stay into the play. It's like she doesn't know what to do with it when she gets to the ball because she's missing. And a beautiful drop volley. Great follow-up from Catherine Parenteau. Finesse, as Joey Furious would say. Stuck at 0. Judit Castillo down by 4, needing to find something here to gain some momentum, some points in game number 1. And she finds it there. She goes to the forehand of Catherine Parenteau. drop volley again. There is the execution we've been wanting to see from Catherine Parenteau. Moving up to that ball and just nicely placing it. No pressure there. Love to see that execution. The ball is staying so close to the ground. It is not coming up. All these players have to find tremendous footwork and exaggerated knee bend to find their shots. And an upward swing path as well. And Judit Castillo goes ahead and calls a timeout as ooh, a tremendous point after the timeout. But Catherine Parenteau gaining another point here on this side out. Catherine Parenteau all over it. Tough return there. And Catherine Parenteau committed to covering that backhand side. Judit Castillo does a wonderful job at seeing it and goes right behind her. As Judit Castillo gets another point, she finds the Vulcan ball that went outside to championship court. Let's see if she could gain a couple more points here on this side out, as they're very much needed. Whew. Judit Castillo could not believe that Catherine got her paddle on that one. She was kind of surprised there and didn't know what to do with that ball that came down to her feet. There you go. That forehand cross court will do it for the side out. Beautiful shot. And another forehand passing shot from Judit Castillo. She's catching fire here on grandstand court. Is it too late? I don't think so. There's always an opportunity. Ooh, Catherine Parenteau responds with her backhand down the line shot. Nice work. Hey, Judit Castillo with her own two-hander cross court. These passing shots are fire. She gets there, but Catherine Parenteau plays a very extreme high percentage shot as she sees Judit Castillo basically on that fence. Great work from Catherine. And a quick shout out to the people participating at home on our dual device action giveaway. Izzy Real Peak and Natch Pickleball and Nicole Bass 22. Thanks for playing along. Hope you guys out there participate as well. And Catherine Parenteau works it for her first game point here. in the quarterfinals. And there she did it with that forehand cross-court volley. Clean as ever. Game number 1, 11-3. Can Judit Castillo come back in game number 2?
Welcome to the Picklr, where everything's better.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Game number 2 here at Veolia Sacramento Open, presented by Best Day Brewing. Judit Castillo to serve. There you go. Judit Castillo looking for some momentum, looking for something to motivate her to, get back here in game number 2. Drop volley. Judit Castillo's there, but too much momentum from her movement going into that ball, missing into the net. Smart play from Catherine Parenteau. Ooh. Incredible athleticism from both ladies, and the Vulcan ball is still on the court. We thought we lost it there for a second. Judit Castillo is calling a towel timeout to grab her towel really quick. Not a real timeout. She just needed to grab her pink towel there. And after several side outs, we are still at 0-0. Scoreless side outs are the best because that means that the receiver is doing a really good job at staying offensive. But Catherine Parenteau finally finds the first point here in game number 2. Wow. Oh, the ball sails just wide. And I was holding my breath throughout that whole point because there were some tremendous gets, tremendous shots, great athleticism. Catherine Parenteau doing a really good job at getting up to that ball, reaching over the kitchen line to get behind Judit Castillo on her volley. It's accuracy to its finest. Missed ATP. Judit Castillo refers to the ref, and the ref says it was out. 2-point lead here in game 2. And with that, Judit Castillo goes ahead and calls a timeout. Many hopefully we have good weather there. We'll be there in a couple weeks, but we are back in it. 4-1, game 2. And the put away. Yep. Point construction to its finest. She finds that corner and sees a huge open space to hit to with no pressure. Wow, sliding into her forehand side for the down the line passing shot. Judit wasn't quite sure if she was going to go cross court or not. Catherine has been going cross court often, so a little smidge movement off to the right side. Catherine Parenteau now ahead by 6 points. First let of the match. Replay. We replay let courts on the serve here at the PPA Tour. And finally, Judit Castillo celebrates a well-constructed point as she's able to find a big open hole on the forehand side of Catherine Parenteau. And with that, she finds another point and a little momentum here. And any type of little celebration could really turn things around. Hopefully she's finding a little bit more positivity and we're able to gain a couple more points. And that ball's just long. Oh yeah, Catherine Parenteau's eyes were big on that shot as she saw that ball pop up to her backhand side. She was able to angle it off right behind Judit Castillo. Oh, miss hit cross court. Catherine usually hits that shot in her sleep. No problem, but misses that one. Oh, cross court sails just wide. Judit Castillo is moving that ball around. And we have a thriller on Pickleball TV as the second men's singles semifinal match is going on. You want your dual devices, you guys. Yeah. Judit Castillo, she is not out of it by any means. Finding patterns and holes as best as she can. Catherine Parenteau finds the side out after she calls the timeout. She's ahead. She only needs 2 to win this match and move on to the semifinal here at the Veolia Sacramento Open, presented by Best Day Brewing. And Judit is not going to give it to her. Judit is going to make her fight. Nice passing shot from Judit. She gets to that ball as early as she could to give herself that space and that room to execute greatly cross court. Yeah, and that ball is just long. Judit Castillo making sure by asking the official there's nothing wrong with checking in with the official. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Catherine Parenteau, her shots are getting higher and higher as game number 2 is going on, and Judit Castillo sees it and takes advantage for the side out. And another point. Judit Castillo is creeping up to Catherine Parenteau, only down by 2 now. Yeah. Great play by Catherine Parenteau. The anticipation from Catherine Parenteau is what's giving her this edge here in game number 2. But she's losing a little bit of traction with these high passing shots. They're not as, clean as they were in game number 1. And maybe this heat is catching up to Catherine Parenteau. We'll see if she could close it out, but Judit Castillo to serve. Judit Castillo frustrated with that easy miss. It's a routine shot that she should make. Catherine Parenteau is going to use that as best she can here. Oh, Judit Castillo was creeping in there, but Catherine Parenteau with the quick hands is ready and able to hit right behind her. And here we are, folks, with our first match point here. And Catherine Parenteau pulls it off, defeating Judit Castillo 11-3, 11-7 here on Grandstand Court.